Hi winning team, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, I'm Big Liv and welcome to the team. Today I have a wonderful video, amazing video planned for you guys, and it's involving manifesting an SP. But you'll notice how when the video goes on, I won't be referencing an SP anymore. For those who don't know, it's a specific person. And in this video, I'm going to be mainly addressing your mate as far as an SP. There's nothing wrong with manifesting and a specific person. We just have to make sure that we're operating in our God power versus our personal power. So as you guys know, I've been digging into Florence Scovel Shinn's books, loving Florence Scovel Shinn's books. And today I'm going to be coming from her book, The Game of Life and How to Play It. So I'm going to read you a very short passage. It was just right there, plain in sight. So let's get into it. Okay. The superconscious mind is the God mind within each man and is the realm of perfect ideas. In it, the perfect pattern spoken of by Plato, the divine design, for there is a divine design for each person. There is a place that you are to fulfill and no one else can fill, something you are to do which no one else can. There is a perfect picture of this in the superconscious mind. It usually flashes across the conscious as an unattainable idea, something too good to be true. In reality, it is man's true destiny or destination flashed to him from the infinite intelligence which is within himself. Many people, however, are in ignorance of their true destinies and are striving for things and situations which do not belong to them and would only bring failure and dissatisfaction if attained. For example, a woman came to me and asked me to speak the word that she would marry a certain man with whom she was very much in love. She called him AB. I replied that this would be a violation of spiritual law, but that I would speak the word for the right man, the divine selection, the man who belonged to her by divine right. I added, if AB is the right man that you can't lose, and if he isn't, you will receive his equivalent. She saw AB frequently, but no headway was made in their friendship. One evening she called and said, "Do you know for the last week, AB hasn't seemed so wonderful to me?" I replied, "Maybe he is not the divine selection. Another man may be the right one." Soon after that, she met another man who fell in love with her at once and who she said was his ideal. In fact, he said all the things that she had always wanted AB would say to her. She remarked, it was quite uncanny. She soon returned his love and lost all interest in AB. This shows the law of substitution. A right idea was substituted for a wrong one. Therefore, there was no loss or sacrifice involved. So mainly what we should be manifesting or asking God for is our divine selection. When I notice people manifesting a specific person, usually sometimes they've left, they've gone on to be with someone else, or they're trying to manifest their SP to be someone who they're not. Now, your divine selection, you won't have to violate any spiritual laws. You won't have to manipulate anyone's free will. Your divine selection is specifically for you, designed for you, will come equipped with all you need or all that is required to love you. You won't have to, like I said, violate anyone's free will, because there's someone out there for everyone. I promise you. They won't leave you. You won't have to you won't have to do all this work for your divine selection. It was already ordained in the beginning. Before you was even born, your divine selection was already selected. Now, some people, like I said, yes, you can manifest a specific person, but you just have to make sure that you're not violating spiritual law. You can't manipulate someone into wanting to be with you if they're not your divine selection. Yes, you may get them. However, it may not work in your favor. They might cheat. They may not love you the way that you're supposed to be. So stop trying to manifest a specific person and ask God to bless you with your divine selection, because your divine selection will be perfect for you. Like I said, you won't have to tweak anything. You won't have to basically manipulate them into being with you. They'll want to be with you. It won't take much effort is what I'm saying. So stop trying to operate in your personal power, because you could possibly get whoever you want, but is that the person that you need? Is that your divine selection? Is that the person that you're supposed to spend eternity with and grow with? So if you're with someone and, it's a whole lot of friction and it's a whole lot of cheating and a whole lot of problems going on, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news in your eyes, but that's probably not your divine selection. Your divine selection, it will be wonderful. It will be beautiful. And they're out there. I promise you, no matter what age you're at, everyone have a divine selection for them. You won't have to share a man. You won't have to take a man or woman from anyone else, because it's yours. So today, ask God to bless you with your divine selection. Start saying DS instead of SP, because your divine selection, it can't go wrong. If it's divine, nothing in it can go wrong. No one can ever take it from you. It won't ever cause you any pain. Your divine selection won't, I promise you. So take this word today and embrace it, and know that you have someone out there that's your divine selection, that belongs to you, that won't mentally, emotionally, or physically abuse you. It will be a beautiful thing. So be blessed, guys, and have a wonderful day.